I remember when I first joined the Coast Guards, I wondered how I would cope with being lowered over a 500-foot cliff on a rope, or having to crawl into a small dark space to rescue someone who was trapped. It did give me some anxious thoughts. However, once I started training with the team, I soon realised that our procedures were very safe. It was a bit nerve-wracking at first, being lowered over the small training cliffs, but soon I stopped worrying, even though I continued to be careful. It strikes me that often we are anxious about things that never happen. It's a waste of energy, although it's good to be prepared for things which could happen. But if it's something we can't do anything about, then being anxious doesn't really help us. It merely consumes our energy without accomplishing any useful result. All the people in our emergency services put their lives at risk in order to protect or save other people. Our military services come into that category too, with perhaps the greatest risk of all. Today, we consider how Paul, one of the followers of Jesus, continued to risk his life in helping people to find the love of God. He calls us to imitate him and the other followers of Jesus who accompanied him. Jesus also, knowingly and willingly, took on the risks of going to Jerusalem. Indeed, he expected that there he would be killed. In these days, we see the people of Ukraine risking their lives for their friends. It's something we might all be called to do if the conflict there continues to escalate. At what point do we risk our lives to stop other people being killed? As Jesus prepared for his death, he told his disciples, "Greater love has no one than this, to lay down your life for your friends." Jesus laid his life down for us all, for each one of us. He calls us, that's you and me, to follow him.